Okay, here we go. Now, I wanted to replay... It was a Shodan thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Logs... Was it level 6 log? Shodan.
Cyborg 82N. In response to recent regrettable incidents, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison groves. One must now enable the jettisoning of all 3 of the remaining groves before any single one can be launched.
Okay, so we have to turn off all the jettison stuff.
3 things. 1. Hit the jettison enable switch.
Inside all 3 groves, which we've done 2 of them.
2. Activate master jettison enable and gamma quadrant.
Okay.
3. Pull jettison lever in a specific grove launch to launch that grove.
Okay. So we needed to turn... I was doing the right thing, just without knowing it. We needed to click the switches in each of the groves to allow us to jettison what I'm going to assume we need to jettison the beta grove, the emergency lever. We can't switch that off right now because we haven't switched all 3.
Master
See? It's not
activated.
active. So, we need to still hit the 3rd switch, then we need to hit the master switch, which will then jettison beta,
Warning.
which...
Dangerous biocontaminant detected.
Exactly.
Enter without protective suit.
We have protective suit.
Alright, so we might be able to enter, actually.
Warning. Dangerous biocontaminant detected. Do not enter.
We picked up
without
said protective suit.
Exactly. So, we need to go in here.
And the suit is absorbing
All of it.
All of it.
Okay. Oh, there we go. At least we hope it is.
It absorbed most of it. We would already be dead.
But basically, we need to come in here. Why is this not? Oh, I need to reload.
That was dangerous.
Yeah. What are you?
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna guess it's spaghetti. I'm gonna guess this is definitely where the virus is. So we need to jettison this area, which is why the jettison controls weren't blown up. Because the other 2, they were already destroyed. We're actually allowed to pull the lever for the beta, which means we definitely need to jettison the beta pod. So I guarantee this is where the virus originated, and Shodan's going to try and spread the virus using this area. Which is why she tried to say, hey, make sure no one comes into beta, right?
Right.
So we definitely need to... I bet we have to find the 3rd switch somewhere in here. And once we do, then we'll be able to jettison the pod. We got a new mapping system. Activate.
Showing creatures and hazards on the
On the map.
compass.
Okay,
On the
yeah,
map,
yeah. I'm okay with that. Anything on you? No new items. Okay. Do you think it shows cameras? Did it say it showed cameras?
It said hazards. I don't think
Hazards.
camera could be considered
Camera's
a hazard.
not considered a hazard. Well, get dead. Also, can't go in that door at the moment.
Too far away.
Although,
Yeah, but we don't have any batteries, so I hope this is worth it.
whoa, whoa, that's definitely the door I need to go in.
Without any energy, we don't have the suit. The suit runs on energy.
Oh!
We don't have
Also,
energy
if we
without-
died on this floor,
It doesn't have a safety pod.
it doesn't have a safety pod.
Warning.
It doesn't have a resurrection
Dangerous
chamber.
biocontaminant
Yeah.
detected.
So we gotta make sure we don't run out of
Do not enter
energy.
without protective suit.
Because while we're not in hazardous places, the suit does not use energy. But when
But
it's
it does
absorbing
the moment.
hazards, it uses
It definitely uses something.
Yeah, see, when we walked in, it said energy usage level went up.
Exactly.
Because the suit is active. So while that jump
Jeez.
boost was a good idea, we don't have the battery life.
We don't have the battery life to
Warning.
sustain it right now.
Dangerous
We're gonna have to find more batteries. Which also means we can't really use any energy weapons.
Yeah, which, granted, right now, I'm not really. There we go. There we go. Get dead.
Gotta reload.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
Safety interlocks disabled.
Which begs the question, what was in that? Oh. It was just a slight walk over. Okay.
So what was down here then? So do you think we should wander around and find all the cameras and stuff, or?
Well, we do run into the problem of energy consumption. The
We
longer
do
we
run
stay
into
down
that?
here, the
The more likely we
more
are
likely we are to die.
like that. Yeah, but we've cleared the security on every other floor.
Dangerous biocontaminant detected.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think the security is gonna last if we jettison this out.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we do not have a lot of battery to go off of in here.
We
And
could
it's-
find some more battery life and
It's
leave.
pretty much an instant death if we run out of battery here, because the radiation will
Pretty much close.
beat us. Not to mention, these guys are doing a lot of damage.
Well, I also don't have my shield on because that would
requires a
also
lot of
be
energy.
energy consumption.
Warning. Dangerous biocontaminant detected.
There we go. Oop. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Why would...
Warning.
Actually, I don't think we died
Dangerous biocontaminant
on either the G
detected.
floors after
Do not enter.
the events of us
No, I don't
unlocking.
think so. Not really.
But still, that's kind of lame.
I mean, even the other G floors, if we died, it seemed like it brought us back up to the revival chamber.
Well, I don't remember us dying after we got the revival chamber on either of those G floors. Do you remember dying after we got the revival chamber?
I mean, not specifically, but it could have happened. Knowing us.
Knowing us,
could
it
have
probably happened, but at the same time, I don't
We're
think
probably
it
talking
did.
about something and just didn't notice.
I'm gonna try and explore a little bit more over here. I want to get rid of those cameras.
Nice shot.
There we go! Is that 40%?
Used the entire clip.
Pretty much.
Navigation and mapping unit B3. So got that here.
I'm gonna go ahead and save here.
Make a new file? No?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident in my abilities to get us out of here. On the same save. That got rid of you. What was up here?
And because our suit isn't super good, that also means that it doesn't block all the radiation, which means we're still taking damage by being in there.
Oh yeah, we're definitely still taking damage while still being in here.
But if we don't have this suit, it's in...
Definitely a
it's-
lot worse.
It took
Come
down
on.
half our health in like a couple
Ooh. Can't use any of that. Hmm. Wah, 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 wah.
Throw a grenade down there, maybe?
No. I mean, this is probably still the best way to go about doing this.
I'm not sure how you,
Justified it?
How do
Yeah,
you,
sure.
I'm not sure
I don't
you
know how
came
to play
that
this game. I've
conclusion.
been playing for hours now.
The way I see it, you could just do that, I guess.
Thank you. Good night. We're done playing System Shock.
The way I see it, you can open the door, throw a fire grenade, shut the door, and then jump down. But that's just me. I know you're not a fan of grenades. Because that happens. I see. Now I get it. I understand why you don't like grenades.
You see why this is not going to work in this scenario? If I was down the hall from him, sure, I'd use a grenade.
But you can just throw it at the wall and the grenade will fall.
Well, it
You don't
won't.
need to throw it
If
down
it
the hall.
smacks the wall, it will blow up.
I'm not saying like... I'm not saying throw it at the wall, but like...
Did that work?
No, because radiation killed you. I'm just meaning back up a little bit and throw it in a perfect arc so it falls down the hole perfectly.
It's
I'm just asking you to have pixel perfect aim. Is that so hot?
Yes.
Safety interlock.
Are you excited for the remaster of this game?
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen anything for it.
You're
really,
not?
but
I played the demo.
was it good?
They had like a teaser demo, and it was basically the,
Hospital floor?
yeah, it was like the first floor.
Okay, so hospital.
It was pretty good.
Alright.
It looked
I'll probably
really,
try it
really
out later.
nice. Like, you could tell that it's System Shock, but it looks really, really nice.
So they did the upgraded graphics well.
Yeah.
Is it a remake?
You know, I don't know. It was, when they released the demo, it was way too early in development to tell if they were changing
It just had the
things.
same mechanic.
But it was pretty close. Like, even to the exact enemy placement, it was pretty close. I don't know if it was just because it was a demo, a rush demo at that, like a teaser demo, or if it was a thing. But like, you know how in the first couple seconds of the game, we had to find a code to the door and it was inside an audio log?
Uh-huh.
Well, instead of it being like that, I don't know if it was just because this was a quick demo, but they had the code written in blood on the wall right next to it. Which kinda, I don't know if it was just because it was a demo or not, but that kinda bothered me. Because I remembered looking for an audio code, and I was like, yeah, they probably did that. Let me just search around for an audio file.
On the wall?
And it took me 4 hours until I searched it up. And someone's like, oh yeah, the code's written in blood on the wall right next to the panel.
And you didn't
And sure
think
enough,
to
I
look?
looked to the left of the panel, and in huge bold blood is just the code. Because I didn't look at the wall.
Way to go.
I was expecting like a video. I was expecting it to be like 20 times harder than it actually was, but no, the code's just written on the wall. I felt
Ridiculous?
like the worst player of video games. Slowest perception of time.
Reflex applied.
Wait, reflex is just the lag button.
No, it's the slow down time so I can accurately shoot everything in this room. Oh, I still died!
It was the same thing, but slower.
Well, I don't think it was that. I think I still kind of... I think they were slower. But I was still kind of, like, my reaction speed was still the same.
It seemed like everything just went slow because...
Well, sort of, but not quite. I don't know, we'll find out right now. I felt like I could get a few more shots in quicker. Whoa.
He's not dead. Maybe you should turn Beserk on and just smack him with your energy sword.
Yeah, but we need the energy.
Yeah, but if you have Beserk on, you kill him one hit and you won't be using it for that long. It might work. If it doesn't work, then we load.
Well, duh.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, if it doesn't
Obviously,
work,
we'd have to.
we'll have to reload. Ah, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna get you. Severe damage. There we go. Ah, I'm gonna come get you. Severe damage. Let's
There
go.
we go.
Ah, I'm gonna come get you next. Ah!
I love how nonchalant you are. Just like, yeah, you're gonna get hit by it. That's all it is. And even when in Berserk mode, the strongest adversary is a camera.
Cameras.
I can't even tell where we are.
Door's locked. We can get in here though. Shaker explosive. Rubber slugs, not interested. I'm just looking for cameras.
Because you turned on slow right afterwards, it's the longest Berserk screen.
You know, I'm almost guaranteeing, by the way, that if I were just to turn on reflex and use my laser rapier, I could still one-hit kill them.
Well, most of them, yeah. Because it honestly depends on the weapon, or it depends on the enemy. Nice dodge.
Or one hit. Got it.
It's because you can't get over that ledge fast enough to dodge.
Wow!
Nice.
Did it.
You killed one. Aim for the head. Oh. You suddenly realized you didn't load and then... Oh.
Well, it wasn't that. It was the fact that I thought I could slip backwards.
There's
I'm
a-
blocked from behind.
Yeah. Maybe you should use your railgun. That's like a huge explosion.
Well, we can give it a shot. I mean, what else do I have to lose?
Normal damage. Still alive over there. Right, shot it.
I see.
You hit him twice, and I was just like, oh, maybe he's dead. But then he stood back up, and I was just like, oh no, he's just gonna kill
Definitely
you.
still alive. And what's ridiculous is I still have my shield on, so they're like killing me even through the shield.
There you go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hit the ground around them and do multiple targets at once. You know, I just realized this entire time we could have went down here and used detox to not slowly kill ourselves. Like,
No,
I don't think
I
we
don't
would have
think
survived
so.
without our suit. But I also feel like we would have taken nearly as much damage if we used detox while down here.
Ooh.
Oh boy. No, oh.
I'm definitely saving there.
Yeah, definitely safe, but now we're even in a worse position than we were. I don't know if you'll be able to get us out on the save file anymore.
I think it will. And if not, we're very screwed.
Yes, that's why I was hoping you would use a different save file.
Nah, I got this.
I'm not even sure you could make it back to the elevator before
Yeah, I can.
biocontamination.
I
just
definitely
kills us.
can. I'm not worried about that. Jeez, I thought you were worried
Literally
about something.
everything is killing us right now. We're constantly draining our health and energy. Excuse me for being slightly concerned about this.
Oh wait, I remember what was down here now. I got into this room and it was like full of things. Yeah, that's what it was.
Is slow still on, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Oh, interesting.
Now it's not.
That lasted longer than I expected it did. Ooh boy! That's good. Let's use that. Jump jet motion V2. Maybe now save because we have full health. And I believe in you.
Oh, we're out of power.
And now we're out of. Okay, well,
Biocontamination 127.
this is
I also...
not good.
What is the point of this room?
First aid kit! We would be dead if you didn't grab that. And there would be no help because we wouldn't have enough energy to last this. If you start now, we might make it before losing all our health.
Well, I'm looking for cameras still. Ah!
There!
Ah!
0! Let's go! Can't believe that we almost died because you wanted to get one more camera.
Warning. Dangerous.
Oh, we're still gonna die.
Detected.
Wait! Wait! I got this! I could have used the detox! Oh wait, it did send us back here. Actually, we're
Yes, because you managed to hit the floor before we died.
good. Woo!
I'm thankful, but at the same time, that was too close and you know it.
Nah.
Oh, that was too stressful. Let's just never go there again. We stopped security from Shoda just to blow the thing up. Probably.
You're overreacting. This was Gamma. We wanted to put a bait
If
there.
you didn't find that first aid kit in there, okay, that would have been death. That would have just been straight death. There would have been no surviving to that elevator. It would have just been death.
Master jettison enabled.
Alright, where was the
Activate.
Master Jettison then? What floor was that? Was that perhaps on floor 3? Because now that we have that code. Regardless, I think Shodan made a comment about it.
Well, since we're not finding anything, you could turn off your shield and such. Oh, it was on. It was on.
Cyborg
Master Jettison enable and Gamma
in response
quadrant.
to recent
Gamma
incredible
quadrant, huh?
incidents, I have altered the sequence necessary to jettison probes. One must now enable the jettisoning of all
Where is
three
the
of the
Gamma
critical
quadrant?
It's right here.
Door's
Broken
broken.
beyond repair.
That's the
jettison a
problem.
sickle probe. One must do 3 things. 1. Hit the jettison enable switch.
We hit the jettison enable switch in all of them, right?
Yes.
2.
We need to activate the master jettison enable in Gamma quadrant, but the door's broken.
Gamma quadrant. 3. Pull jettison lever.
We already know where the jettison lever is, but we can't pull it until we activate the master jettison.
Right.
So, we need to find a
Find
way
a way to get
around
into
the door.
Gamma.
Yeah. Check our mini-map. There might be a path.
No, we've not found any other way to get into Gamma. The only thing I could say is maybe we have to go up to floor 3.
What's on floor 3?
Well, there's the maintenance shaft, which might lead us, like, above Gamma, and we'll fall in. Oh, I wanted to find Delta.
Worth a shot.